never tried to have a really good relationship with these other people. And that's the reason I'm pissed off. Man, just the knife in the kidneys over all these years. The sacrifices that I made to love you.
Sister Wives star Kody Brown lashing out over his wife Christine's decision to leave their plural marriage.
Nobody is a prisoner here. If this isn't working for you, there's 5 of us, 5 different thinking adults who are trying to raise kids together and have a family together. And we don't see eye to eye on all things.
And the not seeing eye to eye part is front and center in the show's new season, as the family deals with Kody and Christine's relationship coming to an end, and nobody's taking it well.
I feel like it's more of an inevitability coming instead of a let's try to work this out.
I felt like that Christine was more than a sister wife. I felt like that she was a friend for a lot of years.
I'm not ready for Christine to leave. Hang on with me, okay?
I am.
We have to rebuild.
The two ended their 25-year spiritual marriage in November, and last season, fans saw the first signs the relationship was crumbling.
I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with staying in a marriage where there's no intimacy. That's not a real marriage.
The couple's relationship was strained by the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused friction about where to live.
I really like living separate. I like my own space. I like my own autonomy. I feel like I like me better now, and I just feel like I've been able to really raise my kids how I want to. And I really have more of an independence.
We've had some misunderstandings because of COVID, where, any relationship, plural marriage can put a little more pressure on a relationship.
And this season, COVID's still a major issue, but Christine's deeper reasons for leaving the marriage become clearer.
I feel like to Kody, Robyn's more important.
It's been heartbreaking being your wife for years.
I agreed to be a sister wife, but I agreed to be an equal wife. I've decided to leave. I'm gonna leave Kody.
And that news leads to this explosive moment with Christine, her sister wives Robyn, Meri, Janelle, and of course, Kody.
You never tried to have a really good relationship with these other people. And that's the reason I'm pissed off. Man!
Yeah, and it's something Kody has said he's dealt with before.
It doesn't just require me to make this relationship work, it requires them to. And if one wife reaches out to another wife and tries to develop a friendship and gets rejected in that makes it very hard for me to be between them, as they are not in a good place.
Just months before the split, the reality star talked about the difficulty of making multiple marriages work and why divorce is never an option.
I'm not in a place where I say, hey, to a wife, I'm leaving you. That's just never going to happen. It's just not, if our relationship isn't good, then we either figure out how to work it out or whatever. I don't even know what that looks like. We've been doing counseling for 7 years,
Yeah.
And so
we don't allow the D word in the house?
Well, not out of my mouth necessarily.